Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Raid Shadow Legends dad, Nooch Too Good, and I think I've stumbled across something here playing this game. You know, I'm still fairly new, just 4 months into the game, and you know that my channel is all about farming and farming strategies, how we actually work these games, how we get to farm the characters in the most effective way possible. And I brought a video to you last week talking about how I'm hoarding resources in Raid Shadow Legends for a future legendary event, which I don't know what it'll be. It's to be unknown. But in doing that, on both of my accounts, we're here on my original account, The Nooch Too Good, I think I've stumbled onto something that may really be the way to farm this game for I guess, free-to-play or people that are not going to pony up, you know, cash every single month to buy whatever legendary is out that month. And I think that really is this hoarding strategy. I've saved up 10,000 energy up here. I'm full. Now, I've got, you know, I can do more energy up there, and I've got a bunch of energy also saved here in my chest. So I've got a lot of that saved up. I'm saving things that last for a long time. I feel like this is the way to go. We're going to look at my free-to-play account as well. This one is not free-to-play. I think I've stumbled on the way to go is just saving all this stuff up until you get to the right legendary character that's going to be released that you really want to do the fusion or the fusion. No, fusion or fragment or, you know, whatever you want to do, shard summoning, however you want to do that character. Because, well, when I look at shard summoning, when we talk about that, you know, I haven't been playing this game from the beginning. By the way, if you haven't been playing the game from the beginning, you can jump in and play with me too. Download using my QR code above, my link down below, link in the comments. You're going to get a couple of legendary characters. You're going to get Karato from just downloading the game using my code. You're also going to enter the code DEMONSLAYER in game to get Tholin Foulbeard. There are other codes. There are other codes out there that you can use. Codes like Monkey King, codes like Get Alice. They will give you legendary characters as well. But I love my Tholin Foulbeard. I just think he's the best guy going. So enter that Demon Slayer code, use my code, download the game, and play with me today. Join in, let's play this game together. Anyway, back to the game. You know, if I'm just pulling shards and I'm trying to get legendaries by just pulling shards, my odds are so freaking low. I mean, we're looking at 0.5 to 1%, occasionally 6%. I'm not going to pull very many legendaries. So if I'm trying to gain control over my account, and obviously the way that you want to farm this game is to get as many legendary characters on the roster as possible, of which right now on this original account, I've only got Wukong, is it Luda? It's Ludex, right? Or Udex. It's Udex. That's what it is. I've got Elinarl. I've got Goffred there, and I just got Lemonisi the Goldwing. You missed out on that. Sorry about that. If you didn't use my code from last month, that's unfortunate. And I also pulled Sigmund the High Shield. These are my legendaries. Now, are legendaries the end-all, be-all of every single facet of the game? No. But you do want to have them on the roster because they do better things and more things effectively than any other character on your roster. So it's important to get these legendaries. Your chances of getting them out of just shard pulls are low. I've gotten a couple, but they're low. Your chances of getting them if you hoard resources and then pick the right month or pick the right event and either float a little extra cash that way or make sure you've saved up enough stuff over time are going to be much, much higher. And so that's what I'm going to be working toward on both of my accounts, is continuing to hoard resources, because as I go through the game, yes, it would help me to get more campaigns done. I haven't really done the brutal ones yet. I've gotten through, not brutal, I've got all the brutal ones done. Sorry, nightmare campaigns are a little bit out of my reach right now. I'm not quite getting 3 stars in all those, but that's okay. I'm doing okay. And then when I look at like clan bosses in arena, yes, I could use nicer, bigger characters in there, but when is the time to spend and make those characters bigger and nicer and better? Well, it's during these events and tournaments, because during these events and tournaments, you get shards for the most recent legendary. In this case, can I click on them here? No. So that current legendary is called, well, let's go look over here, and let's go look at our fragment summons. The current legendary is called, I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to scroll down a little bit. Crocad. Crocad's your current legendary. I don't have, I have one. I have 0. I have 0 fragments here. Do I have 0? I guess I have 0. I think I have 5 on the other account because I did the arena one I did pretty well on because I'm going for that arbiter. But anyway, what was I saying? Going for those events, and you have to do them all, right? Or nearly all of them in the month they come out. So tournaments and events to get those pieces, those fragments of the most recent legendaries is the way to go. So I'm going to be hoarding up, and I think I've stumbled onto how I want to really try to play this game initially, is hoarding up, saving up, and just waiting for the right opportunity to get to right champions of the game. Let's go look at my other account. Now, this is my free-to-play account, Nooch 2 Arbiter. We're going after the Arbiter missions, and we've hit a little stall there when we got to the Great Hall and upgrading these affinity bonuses. I just wasn't ready for it, and that's my fault. But regardless, we're playing this one free-to-play, so it's going to be even a little bit, or not even a little bit. It's going to be a lot tighter as far as saving up and hoarding to get that next legendary champion. So we look in here. I've got 28 ancient shards, 8 void, 1 primal, 1 sacred. I got to do some work saving those up as well, but I'm going to be doing the same thing on both these accounts. I did, by the way, my last 1,500 crystals went into upgrading my mine to max level. So that's maxed out now, and that's going to be a positive thing. So I'm sitting here with about 3,000 energy on this account, about 10,000 energy on my other account, and I am willing to spend on the other account. So we'll probably open up the coffers over there a little bit more often and get more legendaries over there. Over here, free to play, we're going to be kind of saving up and just getting that right opportunity that really makes sense for us, and have to get the feel for that. Hopefully I don't screw it up and just waste a bunch of resources. But the timing for taking these characters, when you look at it, I've got all these 4-star, let's go down to the champions here. It's easier to scroll through these guys. I've got all these 4-star epic champions and, 5-star Bambus, lots of legendary for me as well. 5 and 4-star champs that are ready, looking like they're ready to do some upgrades on them. But the time to do those upgrades is when we get the events on the events for whatever legendary we're going to go for. So that's where it is right now. Am I doing it right? I have no idea. Maybe this is like the agreed upon way and I've just stumbled upon it. Maybe nobody else has done it before. Maybe it's just one of the many ways we can farm the game. But that's how I'm going to be trying it out here for the next while, and we'll see how it goes. And if it goes pretty well, then I'll make sure I adopt this as my farming strategy. But we'll find out in the long run, the near run, etc. Download Raid Shadow Legends today, play with me, and have a good time. Link down below, QR code above. Have a great day. Hoard along with me and wait for that perfect legendary event in your game. And always remember, Nooch too good.